So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Time for another pickup video. This episode is going to be strictly on music, vinyl, CD, and cassette. So without further ado, let's get started. I found this one. Didn't have this one in my collection yet. This is Love Songs, The Beatles. It's got that nice leather feel to it. Double album. So there we go right there. 4 LPs. This one came out in 1977. Basically all their big hits. And so let's take a look inside. I haven't actually opened it up yet. Sorry, 2 LPs. Why did I say 4? Idiot. Alright. So, I won't take the other one out, but there's a nice view of what it looks like. And same picture on the sleeve. And then that side also has this rather large multi-page book. And this just has all the song lyrics. Oops. And what is this? Blank piece of paper. Okay. I assume that's garbage. Yeah, so nice addition on that side, and we'll just take a quick look at the other side, and yeah, just the album there. So this was one I didn't have in my collection, so I will add that to the rest of my Beatles. We'll put that there for now. Speaking of the Beatles, I picked this one up. I didn't know who these guys were. This is Collectibles. Actually, first I just grabbed it really for the album cover. Very. Let's see what year. 77. Yeah, 77. As soon as I saw it, I knew it had like a 70s sort of feel to it. But Collectibles sounded familiar. But really I had no idea who it was. Did a little bit of research. Apparently these were like the sound-wise, you'd compare them to like the Canadian Beatles. If I was to throw one of these songs in the middle of one of these albums, you would think that the Beatles were singing it. It's got that very psychedelic, multi-track instrumental feel to it, like with not just standard instruments, but like, you know, wind instruments and all that kind of stuff that, you know, the Beatles sort of experimented on at certain points. So this is Collectibles Hope. And just take a look at the inside. Get it out. I haven't looked at any of these. Okay. So standard sleeve. And there we go. It's one of those ones where it's got the plastic on the I don't know why they do that. So Collectibles, I listened to a couple of songs. Again, it's just sort of listening to the Beatles. Let's put this here for a second. This one's a heavy mother. Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. first when I saw it, I thought it was a vinyl package, but what it is actually more than that. It's attached, so I can't pull it out. So there's the front, there's the back, and how the hell am I going to do this? Because there's lots of facets to this thing. Okay. So disc 1 to 4. So there's the first 2 discs. There's the second 2 discs. And what do we got here? Some pictures. I mean, like I said, I haven't had a chance to fully go through it. This side here actually does have the vinyl in it. So it's got the core, May You Never, Mean Old, Frisco, Peaches and Diesel, Cocaine, Wonderful Tonight, Lay Down Sally, Next Time You See Her, and We're All the Way. And how's the album look? Yeah, standard. Okay, and then were we to open up this chunk, good lord, there's all this stuff. So, let's try not to wreck everything here. Eric Clapton and his band World Tour 1978. What is this? The Slow Hand Story. I like that. It's like a tree of his history. Some band. Oh, crap. The history of Eric Clapton. It's got some pictures. Pictures, discography, Eric Clapton and his band, official program. And then it's just all different pictures. And then Eric Clapton and his band. New album, No Reason to Cry. It's got tour dates. Tour dates and more band and Clapton pictures. Holy shit. This is going to be... So I wouldn't mind going through that in a little bit more detail at some point. Maybe I'd like to do a review on this piece. And then in the front pocket, did I open that up already? No. Oh, that's why. Okay. There's the picture on the back. Going, that looks familiar. It's obviously that picture. And I guess it talks about the making of Slow Hand. Some more pictures. Some more words. All that stuff. So definitely a well thought out collection. So definitely something worth checking out and delving into a little bit deeper at some point. What's next? Well, I did it again. I picked up a double. Couldn't resist it though. Boston, their first LP. Plastic. Oddly enough, I like Boston, but I only really like their first album. All the other ones, they tend to meld together into one. For me, this is their definitive album and the one that you should have in your collection. So now apparently I'm back up to 2 of them. Grab this one. I didn't know what this was. Here, drink. I had no idea what this was, but it just looked really interesting, and I do like British stuff. This is Studio 4 presents the best of British rock. 2-record set. You know, it's got Cream, Hollies, Dave Clark 5, Bee Gees. Did I say Manfred Mann Band? The Seekers, Gary and the Pacemakers. Let's pull these guys out. And double. And it's probably pristine, except for dust, because, well, no one probably listened to it. Nice and thick. Okay. I grabbed this one. More so based on the artwork than how I feel about the band and the music itself. They're okay. This is Lighthouse. It's got a nice textured feel to it. Very grainy, not just like a flat cardboard. But I think that's fantastic artwork. Again, psychedelic. To me, almost reminiscent of like Beatles, Yellow Submarine sort of style artwork. And just one LP. So that will be interesting to check out. Grab this one. No idea who these guys were or are. This is called White Reaper. White Reaper Does It Again. What interested me was sort of the cover and this little skull there. There's the back. And it felt thicker. Obviously, it's a newer style of album. You can just tell by the feel of the cardboard. And then especially when you open it up and pull it out. Super, super thick. It's also one of those, you know, special edition color ones that everybody was doing and still is doing at this point. But the novelty, I think, this is 2015. And I checked out some of the music online. It's very fast punk / pop style of music. So I'll give it a try, but this might not be one that I keep. But that's sort of the beauty of record collecting, right? You'll pick something up based on the color, the artwork, the name, and you might be pleasantly surprised, and you might be disappointed. But for $1.99, you know, no big loss. Grab this one for nostalgia's sake. This reminded me of, you know, the heyday of like MTV. Made me think of Van Halen because this was the time that, around the time that all that stuff was coming out. This is Cyndi Lauper, She's So Unusual. So it's got her big hits there. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Time After Time, She Bop, All Through the Night. And I just remember as a kid, you know, you'd watch the music video countdowns. For us here in Canada, it would have been Much Music. And, you know, the videos, some of her videos were actually really entertaining, especially Girls Just Want to Have Fun had Captain Lou Albano, but Time After Time was great. And She Bop, I believe, was the animated video that she did. So, just fun. All right, Corey Hart. First Offense. I don't think I have this one yet. This has Sunglasses at Night. It Ain't Enough. Some of his other ones, I can't remember if I like them or not. But Sunglasses at Night, man. And a good-looking guy, eh? Yeah. Yes. This is one that I don't think I really understood the band when they came out. Eurythmics. Touch. So Here Comes the Rain Again. Who's That Girl? I remember the videos were always Annie Lennox and the guitarist. I can't remember his name. And I always thought they were like married or something. I don't think they were, though. Really interesting cover, though. These nice close-ups of the artist, right? There's back. Go. And, there we go. There's always these two. Anything special? Nope. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more to go, and that's it. This is their greatest hits. This is Loverboy. I don't know. It's a band for me that I don't think gets enough praise. They weren't that bad. Pretty good. Working for the Weekend. The Kid Is Hot Tonight. Lucky Ones. Notorious. Turn Me Loose. Hot Girls in Love. A little bit of Tatas on the cover. Standard of. I'm not going to pull this out. And speaking of Loverboy, another Loverboy one. So this one has The Kid Is Hot Tonight, Turn Me Loose, Always on My Mind, Little Girl. I'll have to get a cover for this one. Record in cardboard. That's no bueno. All right. And save those two for the end. Grab the double pack CD, Pink Floyd The Wall, which I don't believe I had. I got to catalog my CDs still. But I'm happy to have this one. So I'm pretty sure I don't have it. I'm not the hugest Pink Floyd fan, but definitely one of the albums you have to have in your collection. And this is a weird one I just grabbed. U2 With or Without You, but it's not the album. This is, it's almost like a singles cassette, but there's 3 songs on there. With or Without You, Luminous Times, and Walk to the Water. So I thought that was just interesting. I like picking up these weird, odd cassettes that you don't normally see. Okay, final 2. First one is Blondie, Eat to the Beat. A little bit of Deborah Harry action. I think she was always hot back then. Wasn't she? She was like in the same lines as, God damn it, Stevie Nicks. That sort of feel to it, right? It's one I definitely don't have. Record in the cardboard. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Cool. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. And then finally, Best of Blondie. Yeah, she looks hot there. So Heart of Glass, Dreaming, Tide is High, Hanging on the Telephone, Rapture, One Way or Another, Call Me, Rip Her to Shreds. And there we go. That's it. That was it for this week's vinyl pickups / CD / cassette. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about some of them, guys, or if you can recommend other albums or CDs or whatever from any of the artists that I picked up here, or if you can recommend any good vinyl pieces to pick up. I'm always interested in grabbing certain ones that I don't have, so if you guys have maybe picked up anything new recently, that'd be great to hear about it. So leave me a comment below, and we'll catch you guys again for another music pickup video.